Hey guys, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. It's your boy Crypto G. It is Monday. Bitcoin is flying. It hit the $65,000 mark last night. Um, Thank you, one of our chartist, Mike Adams, for that message. I always like to know when major alarms go off. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna message Mo. Mo, if you can hear me, can you let the mob know that I'm on? I'm gonna message him anyway. All right. So much is going on. So much is happening. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, this is Blue Collar Crypto. I'm not a financial advisor and financial advice. This is just crypto and how it works for us. I'm smiling because about a year ago, if you go back to our episodes, we were buying BTC at around the $16,000 mark. $16,000 mark. So if you took our advice and bought the right assets when we told you to, your portfolio is probably it's just in the green. It's a nice feeling when you're right. It's a nice feeling when all these people that talk shit about crypto and it's a scam and all this stuff, and when Bitcoin was in the bear market, they're like, "Oh, it's going to zero." You don't know anything. And this is pre-halving. If you're just tuning in and just getting into crypto, realize that we're just 9% away from our all-time high. And the craziest part is we're not even close to the euphoric hit. Like you kind of feel if you're in crypto now and this is your first bull run, you probably feel that euphoric hit, that parabolic run. That was nothing. That was nothing. The halving is still in about 50 days. So once the halving comes around, then things are really going to rip. So this is still a good time. Are you guys still think it's late? Some people that are in crypto that saw this run up think it's late. No, you still buy. If you can buy $1,000, you can buy $500. Buy the right assets. Listen to our channel. We have great suggestions. Not everybody, not everybody. Well, nobody can really predict where things go, but with the fundamentals that we have on this channel, with the research team that we have, and with the chartists, we do pretty good. I mean, this is blue collar crypto, and we do it full time now. So, there is a way to turn assets into income. Now, um, getting back into BTC, some things that I think are happening will create some kind of correction. Like it has to come. I keep saying this, and then it comes down a little bit and it's not a true correction. And yeah, that's because it is the bull run and things are bullish, but I'm still telling you, I just be careful, especially my futures traders out there, the blue collar futures traders on naked candles. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. The funding rate right now is high. So I have some points that I put down. I just want to go over them. And these are the reasons why I think there should be some kind of correction coming. All right. First thing I saw was that Tether's market cap is at about $100 billion. So when it's there, people, whales are getting ready to buy. So people are loading up because they feel that there's going to be a chance to buy a dip. Number two, it's what I was saying earlier. The funding rate is overheating. There's a there's a lot of unrealized profit in the market right now. So because of that, what happens is if this thing goes to the all-time high, that's kind of where I think it's going to cool down because that's basically our last resistance point, the last point that BTC wasn't able to break. So once it gets there, I can see a lot of take profits there. Why not? If you've been booming since 16,000 and now it's going to hit 69 or 68, set take profits there. So knowing that there's going to be a lot of take profits that we assume at that all-time high, it's just going to drive the market down. So once they start seeing the candles come down and then some of the long positions start to get Um, like people start closing them, like market close them, or you know, or they get liquidated because people are still trying to jump in, thinking it's not going to come down. That's going to drive the price down hard. So that's another one. The other thing is I talk about this with the fear and greed index. You know, what's the famous saying? It's be greedy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy. And what's the fear and greed index at? It's at 82, extreme greed. So when you see that, that's definitely a warning sign. Time to sell. Everyone's spending. Everyone's in the market. And then the last thing is that the halving, like I said, is in about 50 days. Knowing that the halving still is 50 days away, that is more than enough time for a nice, healthy correction in the bull run, and then to bring us back to these levels prior to the actual halving. So that's just Crypto G's version of why I think a correction is coming. So be careful out there. But now, if I'm saying that there's a correction, if I'm saying there's a dip, if I'm saying the market is going to come down, that is the time to get in on this space. If you already have some, exposure to it and now you're waiting for another time to get in, it's on this next correction. Like my day traders will find good entry positions. Spot traders will find good entry positions, and just people hodling for this bull run. This next correction will be a nice time. It's still early. I would still, if you're just doing DCA, if you're just dollar cost averaging into the market, just continue to do that. That's never wrong. Okay. That's always a good way. Buying and holding in this space is the easiest and best way to do well. All right. I think that's it. I just wanted to chat about that. One second. I got a message. Oh, boo. I was just asking if my audio was going to be ready. I don't think it'll be ready today, but it's all good. Don't worry, I'm not stressing it. If you're listening right now, it's all good. The rental's fine. I'm not a Ford guy, but this Ford that we rented it's all right. It's got good options, I guess. Anyways, I think that's it for the bull run. I do want to give another shout out to the guys at Naked Candles. Uh, these chartists, I was in on a little gathering that they had on Saturday, and just listening to them, you know, talk about their ideas on indicators and price action. It's interesting. I like listening to other chartists and listening to how they dissect the data that they receive. So that was fun. Look for them to start. It's going to be the best bridge between quicklearncrypto.com and then getting into trading full time. So there's a weird bridge there, and that's a hard gap to fill. These guys are going to be able to do that for you. So if you go, let's say if you haven't yet, honestly, go to quicklearncrypto.com, get the free crypto masterclass, get the basics and understanding of what crypto and blockchain is. It's enough to get you spot trading and understanding how to open crypto platforms, trying to get verified. And on those links that we give you, you get free money, you get crypto. So we don't get anything. So definitely get started with the links that we give you on quicklearncrypto.com. And then from there, once you start trading, you're already going to be able to start making money. Like you're going to be able to start holding good quality assets and watch them rise this bull run. But then if you want to start moving into futures, that's where these guys come in. So look for more information from my live feeds here. Once I get their timelines and just their Discord info, I'll start adding that into the show. All right. If there's anything else you guys need to know about the bull run, please hit me up in the comments and let me know. Again, we're talking to our contact that is one of the portfolio managers for the elites. And one thing we talked about last night was safety. So just a couple of things, guys, get off the off of WhatsApp and Messenger, any of these Meta owned um platforms. And just for crypto, it's just for safety, and get on Signal. So if you're talking about crypto and you're exchanging information, Signal is definitely the best to use. And then be careful with the VPNs you use because some of these VPNs are selling off your info to other people. So be careful of which one you use. The one we like is from Switzerland. It's Proton. You can get um, the best encrypted VPN and email through them. So that's another one to get. Hard wallets. This one's a really good one. Everyone's used to getting the regular ledger, which is good if you're staking. Say you want to stake safely from certain platforms, but we're chatting. This one is really good as well, especially if it's a straight hodl. It actually is easy. He likes it when it goes to security because when you look at it, it just looks like a phone. And it's easy to just you know, put assets on and take assets off. The one cool thing he said was it has a self-destruct mechanism. So if you try to open it and take the chip out, the chip actually will burn. Probably some kind of chemical thing that happens when you try to get into it, and it basically burns the chip so nobody can get your info. I thought that was cool. Some James Bond shit. All right. Oh, Mo, I see that you put the live on. Thank you. They can all see the replay. I believe that's it, though. Thank you, everyone, for listening or tuning in, or if you're listening to it later on the way home from work. Awesome. Check your portfolios. Who knows if the dip came or if it's still riding high. Just be careful. Listen to those four things I mentioned. And again, if there's any other information that you need for the bull run, hit us up in the comments. Let us know, and we'll try to cover it next time we're on. All right, Crypto G, blue collar crypto. I'll see you soon.